There's no other way to describe infidelity than it's a complete tragedy. Now, there's other ways to describe it with multiple cuss words and lots of incredibly descriptive, angry language, but at the end of the day, it's a tragedy. Now, I want to help you understand a couple things. To the Christian, a tragedy is never just a tragedy. It is always a carrier of potential transformation. You can guarantee, whether you're a Christian or not, that pain will transform you. It will transform you in a better way and make you a better, more richer, deeper, more in touch with reality, more compassionate person, or it will transform you in a completely opposite direction. You'll be angrier, bitter, unforgiving, full of resentment, and completely have a warped sense of not only God, but life, people, marriage, fidelity. I could go on and on. But again, so two worldviews here. For the Christian, your tragedy is not just a tragedy. If God has allowed it, which He obviously has, I can tell you it's not because He's trying to discipline you and that God was so mad at you, He allowed your spouse or made your spouse to have an affair. Ridiculous, not true. At the end of the day, though, it is a tragedy. And this tragedy has the opportunity to completely transform your life, your spouse's life, and the entirety of your world right where you're at. If you're not a Christian, pain still has the opportunity for purpose. You can allow the pain to shape you and form you, and as I said at the beginning, help you to see things entirely differently. Help you be in touch with the pain and the hurt of other people. Help you be a far more compassionate, understanding, peaceful person. The fact is, you can approach your pain one of two ways, whether you're a Christian or whether you're an atheist. You can take this pain, this tragedy that has come your way, and you can decide to say, I'm going to allow this to mold me and shape me and form me into a better person. Or you can continue to do like many, get angry, get bitter, and allow that to turn into a smoldering pit of resentment, which we have talked about before, which goes into unforgiveness, which will continually mark your life with despair and hopelessness. What I've learned is that pain has a wonderfully painful way of putting life in perspective. You see, I've sat with people who are from all walks of life. Infidelity is a barrage of pain and sorrow, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much money you make, no matter how great your house is or how small your house is. Tragedy and pain reduces you to ground zero. It's at ground zero that we begin to reevaluate what's important to us. But pain has a way of transforming you the way that good times and prosperity never can. So you really have a choice. You can embrace this pain and let it do its work. And how you let pain do its work is how you respond, pure and simple. Do you find yourself being proactive, reading, praying if you're a person of faith, studying, learning, doing everything that you can to empower yourself, even if your spouse is ambivalent or uncertain or distant or has left? I'm sorry, but I have to tell you, you still have the ability to take matters into your hands in terms of your own recovery and choose how you are going to respond. But it comes through pain. And I'll tell you, I have just learned that if I'm ever going to change, if I'm ever going to be molded, if I'm ever going to reach another level of faith or maturity or wisdom or awareness or compassion, unfortunately it comes through the rubble of my soul. And infidelity has a way of reducing us to rubble. But I promise you, without hesitation, it is through the rubble of pain, it's through the rubble of unmet expectations, it's through the rubble of disappointment, it's through that rubble of pain that you're going to find the opportunity at transformation. It won't come through blessings and prosperity and everything going great. It just doesn't. It comes through the rubble of our soul, because in the rubble of our soul, we are reintroduced to ourselves. We are reintroduced to what is most important. You see, finally, pain will not let you stay the same. When you get further down the road, I don't know, 6 months, a year, 2, 4 years, I don't know. When you get to the other side, that pain will have changed you. It will have molded you. It will have shaped you. And everyone that you come in contact with in your life will experience the benefit of that transformation, or they will experience the unfortunate reality that that pain shaped you and warped you into an angry, bitter person. Now, I know today's a straight shooting blog, but you always have a choice of what you do with your pain. In no way am I minimizing what you are going through. I've been through it. I get it. It hurts like hell. But there comes a point where we have to step out of the cauldron of incredible, gut-wrenching pain and decide how we're going to respond and what kind of person we're going to allow ourselves to become.